blessed. I have 3 deals in escrow, waiting for one more to find out today. And it all truly comes from send out cards.
Tell me about that. Tell me how
Following
each one
up
came.
with my clients, keeping in contact with them, sending birthdays to these people that out of the blue see a birthday card and cannot believe it.
Yeah.
They're just like, Carol, that is so nice of you. Gosh, you know, and those birthday cards mean so much to people because they'll be like, this is the only card I got. They don't even get cards.
Mm-hmm.
So to receive a card in the mail, and not even just those, the heartfelt cards, you know, you when I send those out to my clients, they in turn say, you just don't realize how I needed that right now. It just came at the perfect time. And it's just, send out cards is the best. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah. A lot of people don't understand that it's a tool that you need in your life in order. Show me the book that you're reading again. Do me a favor and share your screen and show me some of the cards you send your clients.
Okay. Here. Of the little girl.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, look at how beautiful. This was one of a dear friend of mine. He'd never had children, but he has a great niece that he just says lives with him and his sister, and these are, the little girl turned 11. So I did a big card.
That's a jumbo card. I love it.
So it was happy birthday, Mackenzie. Oh, and your thing on the back. This is one of a friend whose brother passed. So I did a card for him. And you know what's so hard for me I don't ever know what to say. And it was just like, to me it says, it's
you know what? That's perfect. That's perfect.
The right words during this difficult time. I hope this card will ease your pain.
That's beautiful. That's better than what I write.
And then sending you a virtual hug.
I love it.
This is a nurse who, my mom, she's 100 years old. So I have a nurse. She's a registered nurse who came in to check because my mom is to be recertified. So she came, and I found this picture of her on Facebook. I just became a friend that day. I went in there and I said, is she on Facebook? And I checked it. I did the picture. And then I just said, thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedule to check on my mother. You're amazing.
That's beautiful.
This is a friend who just, this one was a friend of mine, high school friend. And she's even asked me to possibly list her mother who just passed home for her.
Very good.
And this was just a frameable picture of them. She says, oh, we're just doing, and it was just something I saw on Facebook. This is the little girl that I showed all the baby pictures. This is her now.
Oh,
the mom and her 2 boys, and it was the mom's birthday, so I did it in
let me give you a little tip. Instead of frameable, switch it to put me in a 5x7 frame.
A 5x7. Love that. See? Oh my God, I wish I could think like you.
That's why you hired me.
This one, oh my God. I was doing circle prospecting, calling around my area to try to get real estate business. And I met this lady. Her name is Allison Brown. She's 87 years old. She lives alone. I went to her house, and I reached out to her, stopped by her house to meet her in person. This was a year ago, around Easter time. And we've kept in contact. I call her like maybe every few months to see how she is, because she lives alone. And right now that we're in COVID, I try to call her the same thing once every 2 to 3 months to see how she is, see if she needs anything, because I kind of pass by her house when I go to the market. And I know right now she used to take a little ride along bus. The person would pick her up and they'd take her to Target and to the market to do her shopping. And I reached out to her just the day before yesterday, just to see how she is, if she needs anything from the market, since I go at least twice a week, that I pick her up something. And she's like, Carol, she says, you are just so nice. I don't know. I can't understand how come you're like that, because what realtor calls us, just anybody. I didn't even know the lady, She says,
Oh.
I'm not ready to sell. And I said, I'm not calling you to see if you want to sell. I said, I love talking to you. I love your company. I love being around you. And I'm just here for you. I know your daughter lives, a little ways away. And I just want you to know that I'm always here. Take my name and number. So I gave it to her, and I've sent her 1 or 2 cards before, but I saw this card and I just thought, it's so
Oh.
true. I smile when I think of her, and
Oh
she
my
knows
gosh.
that my mom turned 100 and she couldn't believe it. So in my card, I sent her a picture of my mom on her
Mm-hmm.
100th birthday so she could see what my mom, about my mom and
Mm-hmm.
stuff. So I just thought, oh my gosh. Yeah, here.
Oh.
And I think about you a lot. Just wanted to let you know, here is my mom on her 100th birthday. Because she
Oh,
says,
that's
oh,
awesome.
Carol, your mother, your mother's so blessed, and this and that, she tells me, but I just love it. These are friends of mine who celebrated birthdays in September. This
Oh
is,
my
yeah,
God.
look at this. This is, you're not going to, this fella, his name is Ricky Caruth. He is a real
Oh
estate
my
agent out in
God.
Alabama.
Uh-huh.
And I follow him, and I got these pictures off of Facebook. Look at his baby girl. She
So
is
cute.
precious. And this is a
Oh.
picture of them. And I just said, Ricky, I just had to make you a card. These are treasured memories to last a lifetime. Before you know it, your precious angel will be a
Oh,
young lady.
Carol, that's so
All the
awesome.
best, Carol Limon. And
I
then,
love it.
yeah, then I had made this backing before. I just try to go in there every day and do at least 3 to 5 cards. This is
Oh
a
my
dear friend
God,
of
look at
mine who
that one.
just had twins. I
Oh,
mean, his granddaughters. These are 2 baby girls,
how
and
precious.
yeah. So it's just like I do birthdays, but then I do a lot of heartfelt.
Yeah, you do. That's awesome.
I just like the heartfelt cards. This is somebody who just lost her mother.
Oh.
So a lot of condolences, and I did the 2 kids who went
Mm-hmm.
back to school. I did cards of theirs, and then I put a little picture of them inside that I got out of.
Yeah.
So
I love it.
yeah, I try to,
Very good.
yeah, to use it as much as I
You're doing
can.
an awesome job. That's the X factor that's making you so successful over everyone else.
You know what? And I truly believe it. With send out cards, there's just no way. It's just perfect. Just
Yep.
get, and I just love. My son goes, Mom, you just love it. I go, Mijo, I just love, because I could imagine how they feel when they get that card.
Let me see that one with the house. Tell me how you're using that one.
Okay, this one actually, this is my son Matthew and Cynthia bought a house. This
Uh-huh.
is the house they bought, but
Uh-huh.
I reached out to the agent that
Yes.
was the listing agent, and then I said, Don, thank you for a smooth transaction. It was a pleasure working with you at 1954 Humford. All the best, Carol Limon. And then I just put Carol Limon, building relationships, selling real estate with knowledge, kindness, and
I
appreciation.
love it.
So I try to reach out, like send something to the escrow company, whether it's my escrow company or the other escrow company of the listing agent, if I'm the selling agent. I like to just send them a card too,
I'll give you a
and
little
telling
tip
them,
right there is find out who did their
yeah,
loan and send a card to the loan officer as well.
yes.
Because then you'll
Oh,
be
great
tapping into the
idea.
loan officers as well. You say something to the effect of, thank you so much for the smooth transaction that you did for my clients. It takes an army to make our clients happy, and you played a role. Thank you so much for the role you played. Something like that.
Okay. Oh,
And
perfect.
you could even put, although the real estate agents get all the glory, we recognize that the mortgage lenders played a huge role in it too. Thank you for the smooth transaction for our happy client.
Wonderful.
Because they're going to reach out to you and be like, oh my God, whoever does this, this is the
Yes,
nicest thing.
exactly. Exactly.
And then
So,
you never know, if they want to sell their house, they're going to reach out to you because you took the time to make them feel
yes.
special.
Oh, what a great idea. Once the transaction ended, it ended, and I never reached out to the agent, you know,
Yeah.
I just said maybe in an email I might have said thank you. But
Mhm.
I noticed that one transaction I did a couple of years ago, I actually got a card with a little gift card in it from the lender of I was a listing agent, the lender for the buyer who I didn't really work with it because it wasn't my lender or anything, but she's the one that sent me a card
Yep.
thanking me for such a smooth transaction and a gift.
Yep.
I
And
couldn't believe it.
and
I
look
was
at
like,
that.
wow.
You're remembering her years
I remember
later.
her.
Yeah.
Yes, years later, I remember her.